be your teacher today. I'll be teaching you literature in English. Our topic today is Introduction to Literature. But before we move on, what is literature? Literature is the work of art that mirrors the society through the use of language and imagination. It can also be seen in all printed materials that gives instruction, description, and information about life. It mirrors the society because when we read, we learn more about people and their cultures. Now, let's look at the forms of literature. We have two basic forms of literature. Number one, two, written literature. We have two basic forms of literature, oral literature and written literature. What is oral literature? Oral literature is the form of literature which is passed orally through the use of mouth from one generation to another. This form of literature is passed to us by our forefathers. They include folktales, riddles, stories, and jokes. This is the oldest form of literature. Now let us look at written literature. Written literature is the form of literature written down for us to read and learn from it. This is the most modern form of literature. It involves writing things like articles, newspapers, novels, and so on. We have three genres of literature. They include number one, prose, and number two, drama. Lastly, number three, poetry. Prose is a form of expression that is written or spoken without metrical structure. It is not written in verse but in chapters and paragraphs. Prose expresses ideas, thoughts, and action in sentences. Prose is classified into two main areas, fiction and non-fiction. While fiction is based on imagination, non-fiction is considered a true life story. Examples, biography and autobiography of people. Now let's go over to drama. Drama is a branch of literature that is usually acted on a stage. It involves different characters who through dialogue carries out certain action on the stage. Drama as a representation of life is not complete until it is acted on a stage. We have many types of dramas, but that we shall look into in our next class. Now let us move over to poetry. Poetry is a piece of writing in which the words are chosen for their sound and the images they suggest, not just for their obvious meaning. The words are arranged in separate rhymes, usually with repeated rhymes. Poetry has a tendency to stipulate emotion. Through it, the poet has access to disclose his views concerning any subject matter. It is written in verse with a regular rhythmic patterns. Just as we have many branches of drama, so we have in poetry. but that we shall look into in our next class. Here we draw the curtain for today. I still remain your own person, Ozioma. I am in JSS1, part of Milston Hills Press Club, St. John's Secondary School, Niger Sen, Nkarago. See you in our next lesson. I love you all. Thank you.